Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Devil Dog, and welcome back to another Apex Legends video. In today's video, I'm going to cover, in my opinion, the best landing spots on Olympus for loot, and as well as getting into decent fights. You know, these spots that I'm about to name off, people do land here quite often, but they're really good spots for loot and good, spots for positioning yourselves for fights, etc. Especially for the new Legend Horizon. This map is definitely like her map, basically. Like, it's optimized for her 100%. I love using her, but she's not my main. That's besides the point anyway. We're talking about something totally different. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna go over, a couple of locations here on Olympus that I think are great for looting and great for fighting as well. Not necessarily gonna happen for you in game, but as far as like off jump, people will probably land at these places like I just said, and you probably will end up getting into a fight instantly, which is cool because it's easy to win these fights if you have decent loot and obviously decent players. Like I said, these places got these landing spots they have amazing loot pool, and it's good stuff, you know what I mean? So I hope you guys do like this video, and let me know in the comments below what you think, in your opinion, are the best landing locations for you to go to, and what do you think about this new map so far and how to rotate and stuff like that, which I will probably be making videos on soon. So let's dive right into it, baby. Much love and much respect. Yeah. Alright, guys, coming in number 5 is Estates. I absolutely love this landing spot. There is so much loot on the ground and so many different opportunities to fight. And I mean, like, honestly, when I first started playing this season, this was like the only spot I really started jumping to, and I didn't really understand the map too well. So I was just like, okay, where do I go? Where do I go? I was like constantly freaking out, not knowing what to do. And so I always kept landing Estates, and it's a really good spot. I like the loot pool there, and I've gotten into plenty of sweaty fights here, and like, it's really awesome because every time it seems like I land here, it seems like the replicator and the crafting materials are here, so it's easy to gather the materials, loot up real fast, get into a fight. I mean, like, every building has probably a gun in it, and that's what makes this place pretty damn good. It's not too like wide open, so there's opportunities for you to find cover whenever you need it. Like I said, the loot's on point. There's usually a freaking, a crafting thing there. Like, it's a solid spot. The only thing you gotta worry about is people popping up on you on high ground. You see the tall walls all around the area. That's the only disadvantage really to me, being there, like, and getting pushed by a third party, which third parties happen a lot on this map, guys. You need to understand. You thought it was over when King's Candy got taken away. Nah. Fucking third parties are insane in this map. They happen to me pretty much quite often. But all things considered, this is a damn solid place to loot at and potentially get into your initial fights, gain that confidence so you can keep going through the whole game and, rack up more, elims, or if you're playing ranked, solid spot to land to get loot, you know what I mean? So I highly recommend it. And yeah, it's just, let me know, guys, in the comments what you think about Estates. I think it's a pretty solid spot, for real. It's definitely dope. Alright, coming in at number 4, I would have to go with hydroponics. Very solid spot indeed for me. I like going here a lot. There is like insane amount of loot here, honestly. Like, probably way more than the last place I mentioned, Estates. Like, it's spread out pretty well, but it's really cool because there's containers inside the building with loot, as there is loot on the ground as well. So it's like a fucking goddamn, it's just insane. And you see me picking up the gold freaking body shield here. Like, the loot here is solid. It's everywhere, and it's like easy to get, and fighting is pretty crazy on this map too. And we get in some fights here all the time, and usually every time I land here I get into a fight. So I feel like a lot of people like to land here as well, and it's really wide open though. Like, if you go outside these buildings, like, there's nothing but just wide open space, so people can beam you from pretty far away. There is a huge risk here in this area for getting fucking beamed by snipers, or just getting rolled and people seeing you plain as day. It's easy to see people in this location. There's really not much cover except the buildings, but all things considered, the loot is absolutely on point, and every time I land here, I get absolute god loot, and I'm good to go for the whole game. Or I just die off the rip landing here because somebody grabs a massive and a wingman and just absolutely wrecks my face off. And that's what's so awesome about this place is there's so much loot here. I mean, I love it. Absolutely love this spot. And it's, like I said, I wouldn't say it's great for fighting, but it's damn good for getting some loot if you really need it. Highly recommend you land here if you really want to get kitted on rank, for sure. Alright, coming in at the number 3 spot is Bonsai Plaza. This is probably one of the most popular places on Olympus map because on the top of the buildings there's just nothing but god loot, and like there's so many different areas to find cover. To be honest with you, I think this location it might be the best location to really get into fights at and actually have a lot of advantages around you, like the location, the terrain, like the buildings. It's pretty solid, but the only downside to it, in my opinion, is people fucking camp the whole time. Yeah, like people, like I've literally gotten into fights in this area on the map, and people just camped the whole time and like waited. Like I had one game a few days ago where it was me and a random team, and we were running around, literally just killing solo players the whole time, and they were in this location. Like we'd just find some dude camping in the corner, and he shoot him with a mastiff, and he would die instantly. His teammates were already gone. Then we'd run around, try to loot some more, and we'd find another solo guy, kill him, realize he's a solo. Like it's pretty crazy. But if this is an actual hot drop, it is fucking nuts. Like probably half the lobby will drop. It's like Skull Town, but it's not Skull Town. Half the lobby will drop on top of the buildings. You gotta freaking like when I was recording this video, the one instance that like the first time I landed here for this video, it was exactly like that. Like 20-30 people dropped on us, and I was like, fuck my life, dude. Like, and I couldn't find a gun, so I had to dip out as quick as I could, and I still got clapped. But yeah, this place is really popular on the map. A lot of people like to drop on the top of the building, like I said, because there is insane loot on top of the buildings. I don't remember exactly which building it was. Yeah, here it is when I hit the zip line. You go all the way to the top, and there is just loot everywhere, just scattered all over the place. You keep going through these tunnels. It's like a fucking Chuck E. Cheese, dude. Like, if you ask me, it's like a Chuck E. Cheese of loot. It's a damn good spot, guys. It's a great place for fighting because you can actually gatekeep those fucking zipline areas where nobody can get up to you, and if they do, you can have some special treat like a caustic trap or an octane trap just sitting there chilling so they get fucked. Or Horizon's amazing for this location, honestly. Like I said, guys, this is a damn solid place to land if you want to get loot and get in some sweaty ass fights and some unique, potential content. It'd be dope to land here and get some good content off this place, you know what I mean? Like, look, I mean, in this little, obviously, video, you don't see me getting in any fights. It was just a normal land, just to show you guys exactly how much loot is available here and how insane this location is. But yeah, it's a damn good spot. Deserves number 3 in my opinion, no doubt. All right, coming in at the number 2 spot, and this is actually probably one of my favorite spots to land. This probably is my favorite spot to land, and it would be Oasis, guys. Like this, it reminds me of the World Trade Center in a way. Because, they got the 2 giant towers, and the best thing about this location not only is the 2 towers. It's like I said, it's kind of like Bonsai Plaza. It's got a lot of good damn loot here. Like it's everywhere, literally everywhere. You just run around, just see shit everywhere. But the most important part about this location is going downstairs inside like the little lower area. That's where you get all the really rare loot, like the gold stuff and like, the gold sentinel and all that stuff like that. So it's a pretty damn solid spot. And yes, you will get into fights at this location. That is 100% guaranteed. A lot of people land here, even if it's far as hell away and you don't even think you'd make it and you still want to go there anyway, there's going to be people landing there. It's just 100% guaranteed, but it's a nice place to land, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of loot options there. Now, you see me here in this video where I have an RE45 and EVA 8. Hey, I'm solid with that, even off jump, you know what I mean? So I managed to, do what I need to do to survive and grab whatever I can, but at the same time, those are not bad guns to get off rip, especially when other people are landing on you. So in a way, this is a good spot. I found cover real fast. I was able to heal real fast. It's just an overall solid damn spot to land, honestly, dude. Like, and the loot options are endless for the most part. So I like it a lot. And you can see here, I'm going around after we got done with this fight. I'm going back down the save lifeline. I'll show you guys the downstairs area, which has the god loot at. I go down there and it's pretty solid. I ended up picking up a gold sentinel. But yeah, guys, if you really, want some damn good loot and some damn good spot on fights, definitely land here, guys. I land here pretty much all the time. This is literally one of my go-to spots, guys. Like this spot and the #1 spot, and Bonsai Plaza I'm just now starting to get used to, but Oasis is really fun, man. I like it a lot. It just kind of reminds me of the World Trade Center in a way. I feel like they actually developed that around that. I wonder if they did or not, because those buildings definitely just remind me of it. But let me know, guys, in the comments what you think about Oasis. I think it's pretty damn, it deserves the #2 spot here on this map. I think it's a pretty damn solid spot. And like I said, here I go. I push down in the bottom, and this is where all the good damn loot is. It's like literally when you jump down here on this location in Oasis, you really want to start trying to push down in the bottom, because like I said, this is where the best loot is. Literally the best loot. Gold guns, gold shields. Sometimes I even found gold helmets, and I found a fucking gold sentinel in here. Dude, it's insane. Like, this place is definitely top tier, most landed for sure. Like, a lot of people land here and expect to get into a fight, but most importantly, the loot is awesome. I love it so much, and it's definitely one of my go-to spots. I know I keep repeating myself because I'm literally recording my voice while watching this video, but look at that gold sentinel. But yeah, this place definitely solid, guys. Highly recommend if you're sweaty and you want to get some damn good loot for potential fights in the game. All right, coming in at that #1 spot is Grow Towers, and it is beyond my all-time favorite spot to land. The loot is ridiculous. There's 3 giant towers, 3 different levels for each tower, and just nothing but loot. And in between the towers, there's buildings and containers everywhere to loot from. It's basically the best spot to land, in my opinion, and guaranteed you'll get into fights every time. Mad people land here, as you can see in this video right here. It's a crazy spot to land, but it's awesome, and it's got high ground for days, so you can see so much of the map. It's a perfect spot. It is by far, in my opinion, the best spot on this map is the Grow Towers. And I'm gonna let you guys watch this little rest of the gameplay that I got here. There's a couple of fights here I got into the Grow Towers, just to show you how Grow Towers works, because this is the #1 spot for me, Grow Towers. All right, guys, so you'll like it, and it's just a good spot, and I imagine most of you guys probably land here already. But anyway, if you did like this video, guys, make sure you do smash that like button and maybe consider subscribing to the channel. I will be uploading more Apex Legends videos quite often in the next coming weeks for this season. I mean, I already got some other videos planned out, and I'm really excited to dive into them. But yeah, guys, I really appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Enjoy the rest of this little gameplay right here. Peace and chicken grease, guys. Yeah.
I need help. Bless me. Reloading. Recharging my shields. Frag grenades.
Picked up our teammate's banner.
Frag grenades.
Reloading. I got the enemy.
Taking a moment. Scanning the area.
And this shit is fucking crazy.
We are inside the ring. Good friend.
Alright, I'm coming with you. Hold on, give me a second.
Reloading.
Trust in the old father.
Please tell me you didn't already kill him. No, he's on me, I think. Oh, okay. Oh, he's right here on the roof.